Hey guys, what's up? I hope you're doing fine. Today with me is the Meteor 350, the all new Stellar Black variant, and this is not the normal variant, this is the custom build. So as you can see, custom built for Prachit, January 2021, Royal Enfield, Vallam, Chennai. So if you want to opt for the custom variant, you want to opt the custom variant, then you have to buy accessories worth 3,500 or more. So we have added the crash guard, the touring foot peg, and the touring seats. And if you opt for the custom variant, then you will be getting your bike within 45 days of booking. Or else if you are going for the normal variant and not going for the custom one, then you will be getting your bike in 3 months or so. This is the matte black color, the Stellar Black variant, and the matte black color actually looks fantastic, I must say. Without any further ado, let us start riding. Talking about the heart of the matter, it is powered by the same 349cc single cylinder long stroke engine. The power figures are 20 PS of power and 27 Newton meters of torque. All the torque which is available, it is sitting right above 4000 RPM, and you do not have to rev the nuts out of this motorcycle to get all that power. Just whack open the throttle and you have the power you require. So in terms of engine performance, RE has obviously done a great job, but this engine is a bit different than the Thunderbird. This has the new counterbalancer shaft, which has absolutely smoothened out all the vibrations which were in the previous models. So in terms of refinement as well, they have done a great job, I must say. Because every time you hear Royal Enfield, the first thing which crosses your mind is vibrations, but when you start this bike and go for a ride, you will realize that there are no vibrations at all. Yes, there are a few vibrations on the foot pegs, but they are very minimal and they are bearable, so there is no issue at that. You will not be getting fatigued and tired of all those vibrations on the foot peg. So in terms of refinement, great job. This is a cruiser, so obviously we are going for a long ride, a long tour on this machine. We are talking about seating comfort, touring position and stuff like that. The handlebars are wide enough. This bike especially has the touring seat on it, both for the rider as well as pillion. The pillion seat as well, it is very comfortable. If you are a bit on a heavier side, I mean if the pillion is on a heavier side, then I guess RE could have done a better job at broadening the seat. I wish the seat could have been a bit broader on the pillion side. For the rider seat, RE has nailed it. Extremely comfortable, great support. The seat is not too hard nor too soft. It strikes a great balance between the two. When talking about the foot pegs, they are slightly forward set for my liking. I come from a sport bike background, so obviously the foot peg position feels a bit weird to me. Obviously I am getting used to it, but for my liking, I wish the foot pegs were a little bit rear set. That's all, no complaint about that. The rider's triangle is absolutely comfortable. You can tour for 600-700 kilometers in a single day easily, and 700 kilometers in a single day is according to my stamina. Obviously your stamina will differ, your response to fatigue will differ. You can do 1000 kilometers, but yes, for me 700 kilometers effortlessly in a single day. The cruising speed on this machine is 90 to 110 kilometers per hour. You can easily and effortlessly cruise at these speeds for days, and you will not be getting any vibrations of some sort. Absolutely smooth machine. The top on this bike is 120 kilometers per hour. I haven't personally hit it, but I have read reviews where they are saying that after 110 you have to push the bike a lot, and up till 110 it goes like easily, but after 110 you have to push the bike, but it is only 120, and there is no point revving this bike or doing top speeds on this machine. It is not meant for that. But if you want to attack corners, do high speeds and get a sport bike, there is no point buying this and expecting a top end from this vehicle. This is a long stroke engine. This revving hard is like 7000 RPM or so, and obviously being a long stroke engine, it revving till 7,500 RPM is quite a lot, I must say. And all the power is available at a very bottom end and a strong mid end. So if you want to overtake a vehicle, just whack open the throttle and you have all the power you need. You don't have to downshift and then throttle it out. You just whack it open and you are done with it. You have all the power required in the middle and the bottom end. So in terms of power, no complaints at all. As you guys have stopped, why not talk about the luggage mounting options and luggage carrying capacity. This has a magnetic tank, so it changes the whole equation. You just mount a magnetic tank bag and you are done. With that, you have a lot of mounting space on the rear. I have mounted my DSLR inside and my tripod with it with a bungee rope. It is from Rhinox. If you want to buy this, then I'll be posting a link in my description. Do check it out if you want to buy the Rhinox bungee cord. With that, you can also mount saddle stays, as this rack can be removed and you can add a saddle stay to it and mount soft luggage. So no problems with mounting and luggage carrying capacity. You have a lot of space and a lot of mounting options to do that. And even with RE, they are providing genuine motorcycle accessories, so you can buy genuine Royal Enfield saddlebags. Obviously they are not Himalayan or aluminium panniers, but they are soft luggage and it gets the job done. In terms of luggage carrying capacity and mounting options, great job, a lot of mounting options. Coming towards the front, talking about the headlight and illumination, this is the halogen setup, and with that you also get a white DRL, which is not quite visible at daytime. I must say it is very great looking at night. RE is also providing a stock hazard switch, so you don't have to put an aftermarket one. As you can see, all the indicators are going out, and with that you also have this quite unique looking tail lamp, and I actually love this. Many people will hate it, obviously looks are subjective, but it also has the ring around it like in the headlight. So only thing which is LED is the tail lamp. Other than that, all illumination objects are totally halogen. This is the touring seat. As you can see, it is kind of a bucket seat and you have a huge back support. Not that huge of this one, but it is having good back support. It is quite soft, not very hard, not too soft, quite great. And these are the touring foot pegs which come as optional accessories. Okay, this is the unique or weird, I don't know, this is the switch gear on the Meteor. This is offered only on the Meteor, not on the newer versions like the Himalayan and stuff like that. They are having the toggle switch and pass buttons. I am quite confused with the I button. As you can see, the I button toggles between odometer, trip meter, trip A, trip B and stuff like that. If you press and hold the I button, which is placed right here at the switch where a pass button is located, then you can toggle between these options. This is an analog and digital display. The speed readings are in analog format, and all the other stuff which is included, which is fuel, then gear position indicator, trip meters and time, is shown in digital format. And we have all the telltale lights, indicators, fuel, battery and check engine switch. This is the trip meter, and I'll start navigating and put my directions on the phone so you guys can see how it works. This was the previous navigation. Average speed 62 kilometers per hour, time taken 1 hour 2 minutes, total distance 49.68, 50 kilometers. So we'll start navigating again. Please refresh the screen by tapping on the X button. Okay, yeah, screen is refreshing. I'm using that for the first time as well, so I'm learning with you guys. Okay, we shall enter destination. Navigation, enter destination, built with Google. When you start the bike, you can see that as well. They are flaunting built with Google. So Royal Enfield helmet built with Google, and it will start showing time with the current version on it. Enter destination, Shao Nagar. Get directions, navigate. Phone is not connected. Okay, yeah, so my tripper devices, switch it on, RE display connected, go back. I've already connected it, and you can connect it through this app only. So connected, press navigate. Navigation is being displayed on the motorcycle tripper device. You see, you have all the info available to navigate through. Coming to the switches, these are quite weird. I'm not used to it, and I don't think I'll be getting used to it soon enough, as this switch is out of this world. 99% of the riders will not be used to this kind of switch system, which is kind of weird. So you press the switch towards the right, and if you want to start the motorcycle, this is the kill switch. The motorcycle is shut off right now. We go into ignition and then we start the motorcycle by pressing the clutch. The motorcycle is on. And then coming towards this, I must say I'm actually very confused with this, as I cannot use the pass button. I keep on toggling it through when I'm passing, then I keep toggling through these information systems, and that is very very weird. But first, let us listen to the exhaust. The exhaust sounds very nice. The stock exhaust quite beautiful, I must say. There are options. If you want to change the exhaust, go for a louder one, you can opt for it. But for the liking of this bike's owner, he was not very happy with changing the exhaust and stuff like that, so he has kept this exhaust stock. But the stock exhaust sounds great. Let us talk about tires and suspension for a short while. This is currently running Seat tires, and they are quite grippy. I'm very surprised with the amount of grip they have an offer in terms of cornering, and I haven't pushed this bike very hard. I do not own this bike, so I cannot take any risks at all. It was just normal cornering on the turns, but I had a whole lot of confidence while cornering, and I'm happy with the amount of grip they have in corners. Even while stopping, they stop flawlessly well, like absolutely well. The amount of grip on offer, I'm very satisfied with that. Coming towards suspension, the suspension setup is well done. It is on the softer side. Obviously it is a cruiser motorcycle, but you can also go in and around corners, play along with a bit. But obviously if you push too hard, the motorcycle can get a bit unsettled, so I'll not suggest you do that on a cruiser motorcycle. And it can even handle corners like these, which are long sweeping corners at 70 kilometers per hour. But in terms of suspension tuning, great job. I'm having absolute comfort on the road. One more thing is, you cannot see the tripper navigation directly under bright sunlight. Like, I have to bend down a bit to check for it. Even though I know my directions, I know where my home is, but still they should have given it a setting to set brightness and stuff like that. Tripper navigation, it works flawlessly well. I must say it works flawlessly well. The navigation part is done very great. It is built with Google, so no problem with that. But I wish they had offered more information on the tripper display rather than just navigation and time. If they would have given calls, messages, missed calls and stuff like that, which was offered on the RTR 200, which is my RTR, then I would have been very happy, because that costs 1.56 lakhs right now, the 2021, and this one costs 2.25 lakhs on road. So at this price point, obviously you could have given better options with the tripper. Talking about mirrors, I guess they could have done quite a better job at containing vibrations on these. So you are facing a lot of vibrations once you push the bike past 80 kilometers per hour, and you cannot see things clearly behind you, so that gets a bit irritating when you are overtaking on the highway. But that can be done with set of aftermarket or the touring mirrors offered from Royal Enfield. But if they could have offered good mirrors on the stock version itself, man, it could have changed the game. Not a lot, but yeah, it could have been a lot better. Coming towards braking, I'd rather have a good set of brakes than have a very powerful engine. So in terms of braking too, RE has done a great job. So overall, I am loving the riding feeling of this bike. So this is my review of the Meteor 350 Stellar Black custom build variant. If you have any queries, do drop it in the comment section below. This is my first time motovlogging and reviewing a motorcycle, so I would be more than happy to hear from you guys what are the areas I can improve in. If you like this video, do hit the thumbs up button. If you like what I do and my content, do hit the subscribe button. That is it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.